Morning guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm Amy, otherwise known as Broccoli Mum over on Instagram and here as well now, I guess. And today I just wanted to show you what I am eating today, following the Starch Solution with low calorie density in mind, to lose the last 10 or so pounds. I've lost 55 pounds eating this way so far. And yeah, I'm so passionate about this way of eating. It's really changed my world. And yes, so I want to show you what I eat today. Hopefully some very delicious food. I've got some lovely things planned. And just how you can do it quite simply as a busy mum. And I also have, I'm a busy mum, I've got my own business, so I'm quite busy. But you can still make this way of eating work for you, no matter what your life looks like. So anyway, I want to take you through and show you my breakfast. I've been having this kind of breakfast every single day for like 2 weeks, basically. And it is my absolute favorite. And it hits the spot on so many levels. So it's basically just oatmeal, or we call porridge here in the UK. You've got a nice, Romy's just here with a nice lemon, trying to entertain herself. Lemon! Lemon. Do you want to come here? Come here, Pickle. Come here, Pickle. Rums, you eating lemons? So, anyway, I've been having this breakfast every single day, and it's just... Yeah. And it's just delicious. So what I do is this. Oi. I am very lazy and I don't have a lot of time because I've got a lot of other stuff going on. So I picked... Romy, you want a strawberry? You're right, old sausage, aren't you? There you go. You want to eat that one? Yummy. So what I do is I do 1 cup of oats, 2 cups of water, and stick it in the microwave because I'm super lazy for like 3-4 minutes. Watch it so that it doesn't explode because that has happened and it's really not fun. Here you go, Rams. You hold it, kitten. And then that's obviously wouldn't keep me super satisfied, and also there's not loads of lovely flavours going on. I am cutting out the sweetness, so I don't add any maple syrup or any sugar anymore, but I do load it up with loads of fruit. And usually beans. I haven't got any beans at the moment, so loads of fruit and loads of beans, and that keeps me super satisfied. Really low calorie density, and oh my god, just so delicious. And every morning I wake up and I crave it. So yeah, so I do recommend finding a breakfast that you can have that keeps you consistent. You wake up every single morning, you know you're having that breakfast, you know you love it, it's delicious, and it gets you into weight loss mode every single time. So this is my breakfast that I've created for myself. And I know loads of people do oats, and I know some people don't like them. You can definitely choose your own breakfast, but this one works for me at the moment. Anyway, I'll show you how to jazz this up a little bit, because at the moment it's a bit boring. So the other day for the first time I did carrot cake kind of style oats, and they were incredible. So like I said, I've got my oats here. My mum has given me these gorgeous rainbow carrots. So I've got a few purple ones and a yellow one. So I'm going to grate all of these up. See how I'm getting my veggies in, my low calorie density stuff into my porridge, into my breakfast to really bulk it up. Anyway, so I'm going to do that. I also have a very sad leftover half banana. I waste nothing. And then also I've got some grapes that my little boy rejected because he doesn't like the seeds apparently, even though there's no seeds in there. So anyway, so I'm going to throw all that on the top, and I would do like chickpeas or cannellini beans or something, but I haven't prepped them because bad Amy. So I need to do that a little bit of prepping today anyway. So yeah, I'll show you what it looks like in a moment. Oh, and by the way, if you have not tried carrots and grapes on your porridge, I highly recommend, because, oh, man, is it good. Now, this banana is not as good as I thought it was going to be, so I may add an extra banana on top as well. I'll see how I feel. If I get hungry, I will. Do you want to watch me chopping? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need more banana. You want bananas that are like this with all of the spots, because that makes them super sweet and delicious, and that way you won't need to add loads of other sweeteners to like sweeten your porridge up. So that's my trick. And I was chatting to a friend and she said she adds, yes I know, she adds frozen bananas into hers. which is a great idea as well if you haven't got any good fresh. Ooh, ripe bananas. Anyway, right, there we go. And my little girl Roms will probably eat that leftover. You want some banana, do you? Holy muffins, you're a greedy gut bucket. She's had about 3 breakfasts so far. Right, you eat that. Look, there you go. Honestly, kids. Yeah, so let's grate up these carrots, shall we? Let's give them a little rinse first. And I know a lot of what I make isn't actually recipes. So, I mean, I don't know if it's interesting to watch, but it's the stuff that I eat, and it's the stuff that really works for me, and not everything has to be a super fancy recipe. Things just can be food on a plate. So, right. See how gorgeous that looks. Look at those colours. I'll just give my little girl some of these carrot bits to chew. Here you go, pumpkin. And then I am a true cinnamon girl, so I'm going to load up on this stuff. And then I always put some hemp seeds or chia seeds or flax seeds on there for my omegas. And I also have a little Brazil nut with me for my selenium for the day. So let me show you this breakfast. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can tell, but that is a ginormous amount of food. Like, that is actually pretty heavy, and I'll probably eat the majority of it. So don't be scared of oats. I have 1 cup of oats in here, and I've had basically 1 cup of oats every single morning whilst losing weight, 55 pounds. So oats are really just fantastic. And I know a lot of people are, what's going on here? I know a lot of people are scared of oats, and they, you know, kind of really measure it out and stuff, and just maybe have like 1/3 of a cup. But yeah, you can go full cup of oats. Just keep it super low calorie dense. But this is going to be delicious. So anyway, I'm going to go and enjoy this. So I was going to go outside with Romy to have a nice little play in the garden while I eat my breakfast. But we went outside, and then a wasp came and stung her on the tummy. So we've fled inside, and she's just having a quick boob snack to feel better. So you never know where the day is going to take you anyway. I'm just going to have my breakfast indoors while she has a little cuddle. Poor little sausage. I'll catch you later. So I haven't really been prioritizing my rebounding, which I love so much, but I've been so busy in the evenings and I have not been prioritizing it. So my aim is to try and get a few little tiny bits of rebounding done during the day with Romy here. She loves getting on the rebounder, and I'm just going to try and do that just to get it back into my routine. So I had my breakfast at like 11:30, and it's nearly 12 o'clock now, and I'm already getting hungry for lunch. So that's fine. I'm going to have another meal in like 10-15 minutes. So you never have to think about being too strict with timings for meals. Just have some food whenever you want it. And if you're not hungry, like I wasn't this morning, then just wait until you feel hungry again, and that's totally fine. Anyway, I'm going to go and do some rebounding, and I'll see you later. Come on, let's do some bouncing, Romy. Come on, Mommy. Look, are you ready? Are you ready? Whoa! Whoa! Bouncy, bouncy, baby! Oh, bouncy, bouncy! So it's about half an hour after I've had breakfast, but I am hungry yet again because it is about 12 o'clock and it's kind of my lunchtime. So anyway, I wanted to show you what craziness I've got in this fridge. We do have a pretty well-stocked fridge. I've got a few crazy creations and I don't really know what to have for lunch. Oh, I've got sweet potatoes, I've got potatoes, I could do hash browns, I've got some hummus, I've got some leftover pasta, I could use hummus as a dressing. I did try and make some congee, which is like I think it's like, oi, cheeky bum. I think congee is like a Japanese rice savoury pudding thing. I tried to make some, but I think I used the wrong rice. But anyway, that needs eating. And then I also have some injera that I made at a friend's house yesterday. She was so kind and she taught me how to make injera. I grew up in Ethiopia, so it is the food that I love the most out of anything. So I do actually have some injera. Rams. Do you want some injera, Rams? You'd love that. With some oil-free vegan sauces for me, which I'm so grateful for. It's so lovely. And they're so simple. And I am going to put together a Ethiopian vegan oil-free weight loss book at some point. I just need the time to do it. So anyway, this is the injera. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know what? I've convinced myself I'm going to have injera for lunch because how could I not? Boom. How could I not want injera? It is the ultimate food. Rami, you want some injera? Come here, sweet bean. Oh, you have a little taste. So when I was over at my friend's yesterday, she showed me how to make injera. I'm going to buy some teff and I am going to make it. So I'm really excited about that. So hopefully you guys will see that in a coming video. But she also made me these amazing sauces. Oh, look at, I'll show you properly. Look at these. Yellow one is Alicia, this brown one is Shiro, and I've forgotten the name of this one. So bad because I used to live there. Anyway, Misir, maybe? But oh man, absolutely incredible. But obviously these are all great, all oil free, but ain't got no veggies in there. So I need to try and whip up something that would work on the vegetable front with injera. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a fantastic carrot, cabbage, super simple dish that is basically just cook it with, I'm going to just do it with some water. Obviously they use loads of oil usually. I'm going to do it with some water, some turmeric and like some garlic. And I'm just going to keep it super simple. And I'm going to have loads of fresh tomatoes on the top. So that's going to be my kind of veggie element. Maybe I'll go for some cucumber as well. So I'll show you how I plate that up to make it super weight loss friendly. Ethiopian in the past for me has been really oily. I love it, but I never really get the veggies in and it's loaded with oil. So that is not the best for weight loss. So yeah, I'm going to show you how I do it weight loss friendly. So I just wanted to show you what I'm doing. So I've got like a third a head of cabbage and 2 carrots. I did some cheeky frozen garlic and some turmeric. I'm going to cook that down for a little bit. And then at the end, I'm going to add in some salt. Anyway, so that's that. Who doesn't love Ethiopian food? I mean, really. So this is the final cabbagey product. Oh man, I'll tell you what, it's simple, but it's delicious. So I was in the kitchen anyway, and we are going out to get our Indian visas after I picked my boy up from school. So I thought I'd get a jump start on dinner while I'm in here, and we are having burgers tonight, and we love burger night. Who doesn't love burger night? It's kind of a spin off of the How Not to Die burger recipe. So I basically just got onion, a full onion, 2 cups of oats and like a little handful of walnuts because I like people to get their walnuts in there. And then I've got some leftover millet I've just defrosted, that's going to go in. I've got loads of cannellini beans in here, that's going to go in. And I've also got 2 things of mushrooms. So I'm just going to quickly fry that, saute that with some soy sauce and some garlic. And then once those juices have been released, then I'm going to whack that in there as well. Loads of herbs and spices, miso, nooch, all that good stuff. Turn it into patties, stick it in the oven, and I'll show you later tonight how I do burgers weight loss friendly. So my babies are just having some dinner. What are you having, Abe? You're having burger with some hummus and avocado sandwich. And my goal in life is to get as much salad into them as possible. So we are playing a salad game where you put the salad in the sandwich with loads of hummus, and he closes his eyes, pop it in, and he doesn't even know there's salad in there. It's a magic salad and it disappears. That's a great way to get some salad in. And then this little one, I'm just munching up salad leaves in my mouth and then just giving them to her so she gets the flavour for salad. So that is how you can start them young, getting their greens into them from an early age. So hopefully, I mean, I'm sure they'll be fussy, but hopefully, eventually they will eat some salad. Anyway, little mummy strategy for you. So it is now about 6 o'clock and I am terrible because I totally forgot to film my lunch. Typical. But I did have a very delicious lunch. I think I showed you my Ethiopian from before. We were in the car heading to, we were just about to jump in the car heading to get our visa photos printed and sorted. And I realised I was starving. I hadn't had anything to eat until then. It was about 3:30. So I just jammed it in a Tupperware and off we went, and I just shoved it in my face while we were in the car on the way there. Hence I forgot to take a video of it, but I might have a tiny clip that I did for Instagram, so I'll just pop that here.
Are fighting for every breath. With your help, for just £3, Save the Children could provide the medicine they need, and that's all we're asking you for, to save a child like Emmanuel.
Anyway, so that's what I had for lunch, and it was absolutely delicious, and I'm so full. It's, yeah, like I said, it's 6 o'clock now. I'm still really full, so I have these beautiful burgers. Ooh, look at these burgers, which are very delicious, but I'm actually so stuffed after the injera that I don't even know if I'm hungry for them. So I'll just see how I feel. I will keep you guys updated. But yes, sorry, I'm a terrible person and I forgot to film my food. Guys, so it's quite late now. It's about 10:15 and I've just finished a beautiful coaching call, which I really enjoyed. And yeah, tonight's a bit of a weird one because I had quite a late breakfast, which then led on to a late lunch, which I forgot to film. And then I wasn't really hungry when I usually have dinner, which is about 6 o'clock. So I kind of pushed through, and now it's like 10:15 and I'm feeling like, am I snacky? Am I hungry? I'm not really sure. I don't think I'm that hungry, but I feel like I probably should have eaten something, even though there's no reason why I feel like I should have eaten something apart from the fact that I usually have dinner. So anyway, I'm just trying to have a mental chat with myself and figure out what I'm going to do. But what I think I'm going to do is I have not been drinking enough water today, which is one of my bad habits. I have a lot of tea and I don't have a lot of water. So I'm going to have some water and then I'm going to think about it. And have some water for about 10 minutes and then I'll decide whether I'm actually hungry or whether maybe I was just dehydrated and I can wait until tomorrow and have breakfast. But you know, there's no time limits of when you can eat food. If I'm hungry now, I'm fine eating now, that's fine. I just want to make sure I'm actually hungry when I do it. And I do have some leftover cabbage and there's like some burgers that I made, so I could eat that if I wanted to, but I'll only eat it if I'm hungry. So anyway, I'll keep you guys updated and let you know if I eat anything else. But yeah, we'll see. But for now, big old jug of water for me. I was thinking, I know these are not the sexiest what I eat in a days with like fancy recipes and loads of cooking and all that kind of stuff. Really, my life isn't ready for that at the moment because I've got kids and my life's mental and I never have a quiet space to think and do anything. Although I would love to do recipes and stuff at some point, but I still feel like it might be helpful for some people who just want to know genuinely what people eat on a regular day when they're not trying to be fancy and make really creative meals and stuff. Not that those things aren't nice. It is nice to get good recipes, but it's also nice to see what people are genuinely eating in the struggles of day-to-day life when life is busy and you forget to eat dinner or, you know, all those kinds of things. So I think that is hopefully, I don't know, you guys tell me, is that genuinely helpful? I feel like it'll be nice to see someone eat real for a change and not just eat 3 perfect meals a day. So anyway, let me know if you guys also feel the same way. But yes, I can't do fancy meals, so I'm just keeping it real. and yeah, anyway, that is me. I do also want to show you what my kitchen looks like every single night because it is outrageous. I do not have a professional cleaner. So look, I'll show you. Burgers made. Oh my goodness, there's stuff everywhere. There's stuff everywhere. Oh God, there's stuff everywhere over here. Honestly, it's horrific. So part of the keeping it real. And most nights, these days, we've been saving this and cleaning it in the morning, to be honest. We've got into the habit of it. It's very bad. We used to do it at night, but not anymore. So anyway, I'm gonna leave this kitchen looking like this and do it later. Bye. So I'm just putting the food away before we go to bed, and I am not super hungry, but I don't want to be hungry through the night, so I thought I'd just have a quick little snack. So I'm just gonna have half of this burger. So that's me for today. I hope you enjoyed this little what I eat in a day, and follow along if you fancy seeing some more from me, just super chilled stuff. And feel free to go and check me out over on Instagram. I do loads of videos over there. So yeah, anyway, I will catch you on the next one. Okay, you caught me. I'm also having a little bit of chocolate brownie that I found from the weekend. So yeah, I'm having that. It's not ideal, but it's all right. I fancy it. It's okay.